So as you see on the screen here, we have Yeat's projected sales for his new project, Afterlife. And I just want to start off by saying this is a massive W for Yeat. 60 to 70k first week is crazy for someone like Yeat. I saw a video where a guy talked about there being a shift in the paradigm of like who is the top rappers now, and Yeat solidified himself as one of those guys for sure. If he's selling more than Trippie Redd, who sold, I want to say 55k first week with Mansion Music earlier this year, Yeat's definitely he's up there. If he's selling on the high end 70k, and this is only 2 days in, that's just the projections. Like, this could go up even more. I could see Yeat selling 80k, like, for real. I don't know if he will. Another thing I wanted to add was the amount of promotion Yeat did for this album was not very much. I want to say he teased the album about a month before, maybe in January, late December. He said, this next album's crazy, and he said that, Afterlife, and then he had that on his story, the 2?23. Obviously, he did end up dropping in February. I mean, 60 to 70k is crazy. I can't really get over it. He really is that guy now. I'm happy for him because it's crazy to have seen him come up from 2020 to now, like 3 years, and this dude is doing numbers like this. That's crazy. It's insane. I'm super hyped for Yeat for just this. I mean, this is just the projected first week sales. Like, I can't get over that. So I wanted to pull up this tweet as well because this account, Underground Sounds on Twitter, is a really good account to follow if you want to see like hip hop news about the more underground artists like Yeat. And I mean they'll do some mainstream artists too, but they talk about Summers, Yeat, Autumn, Sofego a little bit. They talk about a lot of the smaller artists. Not smaller, but underground. Duh, that's why they call it Underground Sound. But anyway, I wanted to pull up this tweet here because it says Yeat's first day streams on Afterlife compared to his 2 previous projects. He got 2 Alive, which was about a year ago, and 6.4 million streams on the first day. Still an insane amount of streams. I remember, this was before I was making videos, but I remember about a year ago when he did release 2 Alive, and it sold 32k or 34k first week. And I remember thinking back then, man, Yeat really just sold that much. Like, that's crazy for a guy like him. At the time, he'd only been in the game for a year and a half, 2 years at most, as like a professional rapper artist, and he did 6.4 million first day just for his album. I thought that was insane. And then he sold 34k first week. I mean, at the time I didn't know if he was here to stay. I honestly didn't. I wasn't sure if it was hype and just the fact that he had a couple good albums and there was a lot of promotion and hype for this 2 Alive. But just the fact here that we go to Life and he did 6.6 million streams first day for Life, which was an EP. I want to say it was only 9 songs, and he did 200,000 more streams. Yeat has been consistently, that trajectory has been going up. I mean, just look at this. Afterlife, 18.3 million streams first day. I can't even imagine what that's going to be like after the first week. The streams are going to be insane. Another thing I wanted to show and pull up here was the Rap Caviar. So as you can see, Yeat doesn't have the top 5. He's in the top 10. He's got his song with Youngboy up here, and that's to be expected. It's the song with Youngboy, so they're going to promote that one a little bit more than they would other songs. But the fact that there are no other songs from his newest album here on Rap Caviar, and it's just that one, and he's doing 60 to 70k first week, that is, like, again, insane. I mean, and he still got Out the Way on here, which is from Life, and that was like 6 months ago. He's going up. Dude has put in the work, and he's seeing the results. I mean, he was already seeing the results with Up to Me, and then 2 Alive, and then 2 Alive Geek Pack, and then Life, and then here we are, Afterlife. So this is the last thing that I wanted to pull up and show, again from Underground Sound here on Twitter. Again, the Yeat's first day Spotify streams with Afterlife versus other artists. If you look at these numbers right here, Sofego, okay, you can make an argument Sofego's not at the level Yeat is, 1.3 million first week, or first day. Pusha T, okay? The guy beefing with Drake a couple years ago, 9.7 million first day. Yeat doubled that. Maybe not fully doubled, but almost doubled that first day. Pusha T. Okay, this is a mainstream artist with the entire industry backing him. Yeat is absolutely mainstream now. He's a household name. He's a guy in the hip-hop sphere. He's bigger than all of these artists. I mean, honestly, he is bigger than Ken Carson. He's bigger than Destroy Lonely. I hate to say it, but he's bigger than Trippie Redd, and he's bigger than Lil Yachty, and he's bigger than Pusha T, and he's bigger than Sofago. It's pretty obvious that he's bigger than Ken and Destroy Lonely. I'm just astonished. I did not think Yeat was going to be doing almost 80k, or what was it, 60 to 70k, I think I said. Like, just those numbers are crazy. And just looking at some of these comments, like this guy, I hope everyone isn't surprised. I think it's rightfully to be surprised. Because, yes, Yeat last year with 2 Alive sold 30 plus K. And I guess it's okay to think, okay, he should double that with his next full-length album. And he did. It's showing that he will. If he's doing 60 to 70K, that's doubling it for sure. But I just don't think every artist doubles their first week sales with the next album. Like, that just doesn't happen all the time. And Yeat's doing that. I just want to show this real quick. Number 1 in all genres. I mean, I know we heard Summers talking about how he wanted to get his album to number 1. And that was just in hip-hop. I mean, number 1 in all genres. I think that's about it for me. That about wraps up everything I wanted to discuss. I'm really happy for Yeat. This is crazy. I can't wait to see where his career goes in the next 2 years. Like, if he's done this in 2 years, basically, if Yeat sells over 105k with another album, watch out, Cardi. Because I don't know when Cardi's going to be dropping again, but watch out. You better watch out, because Yeat's coming, and he's coming for that spot. Lastly, I just want to say happy birthday, Yeat. This is going to be coming on your birthday. I doubt you'll see this because I'm just a small guy who talks about music, but happy birthday. Again, crazy album. Go check it out. Can't believe dude's selling 60 to 70k first week. Absolutely insane. Thanks for watching.